Hey guys, is everything working? Let me know if you hear my voice. Welcome to this Skyrim Special Edition installation live stream, the modless installation, the long-awaited one. Everything is working? Perfect. It's been a while. It's been almost even more than a year since I last streamed on YouTube. Usually nowadays I only stream on Twitch, so guys, if you want to see more random streams, just head over to my Twitch channel. The link should be in the description if you're watching on YouTube right now. So yeah, today, I hope everybody's doing great. I'm doing great as well. Already had one stream today on Twitch. So it's a busy day for me. But we're gonna go through all these mods here. We updated the mod list with ESO as well as our website. Let me open the website here for you. So this is a new website. And it's much faster now. I'm really proud of how this project turned out. It took us a while, a couple of months to build it up from scratch, but now it's up and running, and there were some really amazing results. You know, from people saying how fast it is, how responsive everything is, and how many people it can take. Like, we had over 70 people at max at some point, and nobody would, like, I wouldn't even notice. I was just like refreshing the page all the time, and it wouldn't like lag at all. So I'm really glad for that. Is my microphone loud enough? Let me know. And the music as well. Let me know if the levels are okay. Yingram, TZ, Lynn, Anarion, Ruka, Chris, welcome. Zadian, MRM, J Mike, welcome guys, welcome. Cowpoke, thank you so much for the follow. So, today we're gonna focus on this, the high-end mod list. This one was also updated, the micro mod list, but I don't know if it's worth doing the whole installation for me. Maybe I can do it on Twitch, maybe I can do it on YouTube. Let's see if we get enough requests. This is the most complicated one to say, so that's why I'm going with this one now. Here you have like the recommended specs. I already saw somebody asking about this. So you will have all the recommended specs in the bottom. If you just click here on the Skyrim and then core mod list. But also, yeah, there was, I also changed the EMB. So I updated this completely. And it now supports God Rays. I overhauled the whole lighting completely. There was like a couple of streams, at least like 5 streams that I did on Twitch, just like tweaking the EMB. So this was kind of like, this is like one of the biggest versions that I did so far, except like the first one, which was like built from ground up. And I also included, because I prefer the realistic darkness of nights, but you know, for some people who prefer like more vanilla-ish brightness of the nights, I made another preset, which is exactly the same, just the nights are a little bit, and the interiors are a little bit brighter. So it's more gameplay friendly to say. I have to ask, do you know if GTX 1660 Ti can handle? I would say, well, I don't know, maybe. Depends on the resolution you play as well. Hoffman, thank you so much for the Hoffman K. Thank you so much for the follow. You would have to test this out. If it doesn't work for you in 4K, you can just remove a couple of 4K textures and just replace with 2K. It's quite an easy thing to do. Taser, welcome. Joshua, welcome. Vortex, it's gonna be Vortex. It's gonna be Vortex. I already have it open here. Okay, so that's that. So if you want to go to see where the mod list is, I'm sure a lot of you are already familiar with it, but you can see the link is in the description below to our website, or like it sometimes pops up here on my stream as well. I have it set so it cycles. There is a link, yeah, there is a link in the description. Your mod list helped me a ton making my game. Can't wait to check the update. Thank you so much, JD. Appreciate it. I'm glad that it worked out for you. Jesus Christ, Bubba Cock, thank you so much for the $20 donation. Your immersion mods are amazing and I had a ton of fun playing the game with them. Thanks for the hard work. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the support. I'm so glad that a lot of you guys, you know, that come back to me and have all these positive responses, positive feedback, how it changed the game for you and how everything is running smoothly. That is so great to hear. Because a lot of people were also saying that, you know, this is so outdated, it's not working anymore and stuff like that. But, I mean, I do agree it's hard to follow up with the updates. It's just, but, you know, it works if you know a little bit how to mod. Fialin, thank you so much for the follow. Sorry if I'm butchering your names. It's hard to me to focus on everything here. There's so many of you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate so many of you guys. Keep on supporting me on the live stream. I probably should do this more often. I am planning to do like more now, like with Fallout. I'm gonna make another EMB for Fallout because I know the old one got missing from the Nexus. And the whole new Fallout mod list, and then we'll see where it goes from there. We have Skyrim Legendary Edition planned, as well as the new EMB. We'll see how the Cyberpunk does, by the way. So if there's a lot of mods coming out quickly for Cyberpunk, we're probably gonna focus on that first. So yeah, we'll see. But if anybody's interested in progress, follow me on Twitch, because that's where I do most of the streams, just building the mod list and so on, you know. So some of you can already have, you know, the mod list beforehand to say if you follow my Twitch streams. Your accent is kind of cute, thank you. I'm trying my best. There are some words that are really hard to pronounce for me, but I kind of got into it quite well. Oh, I need to, one sec. I just changed the resolution before the stream, so we can have like the smoothest gameplay. So I will now have to, I did it also because so you can like read easier the names and everything. So let me just put this one now and have everything on max. Eatus, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate the following. So yeah, like I said, all of the most of the progress that I do on mod lists and EMB are gonna be streamed on my Twitch. Headphone Game, thank you so much for the subscription on Twitch. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And thank you so much for the follow as well. Jesus Christ, there's so many of you guys. Dwarves are best. Thank you so much for the follow. Okay. I did a quick save, just passing the intro. Now the game should be vanilla.
There he goes.
This is just after the Helgen thing. One sec, let me get my OBS out. There we go. So I can see your comments. Shattered Saint, thank you so much for the follow. I'm sorry if I missed some of you guys, and I definitely can't read all of the comments here. But I'll try my best to do as much as I can. Lydia, welcome. Docs, welcome. Docs, like, these are all my old-time supporters. They always come to my streams on Twitch. So, give them a warm welcome, guys. Docs helped me a lot on this mod list as well, just recommending the mods. And on Discord as well. I also created a special channel on Discord where you can share your links, you know, of mods that you think they are potential for the mod list. And I'll take a look into them and see how they, you know, respond to the mod list and so on, if they're worthy. So yeah, this is a vanilla game, as you can see. And we will now overhaul the whole thing. That's what you came here for. It's a nice evening here, surprise. It's a nice evening here as well. Alpha Wolf, welcome. There we go. Kavik, thank you so much for the following on Twitch. So, what I'll do now, so these are all the mods from the high-end mod list from our website. And instead of going one by one, what do you guys prefer? Should I go like one by one, like, you know, do the important ones, the bigger ones first? Or should I just like install everything together, like just, you know, select everything and install, and then we'll, you know, whatever FO mod installation pops up, we'll do it. Combat mods are not covered yet. This is another add-on mod list that I have planned. Roka, I'm doing well. How are you doing? SSE engine fixes. I haven't checked on that one, but it would be a good addition to the mod list. If you just guys recommend me the link on my Discord. My Discord is also linked in the bottom of in the description, so you can just join in from there. Blackfall and Angel, thank you so much for the following. So install everything together, right? I was thinking the same thing, because I mean it doesn't matter here with Vortex. It's much easier. You just select everything, press install, and now it's gonna do its thing. Dependencies, however, are another thing, which are the arch nemesis of yours, and we're gonna do that later. You know, I still get cyclings. There's no way like to get everything on such a huge mod list like in one go. But it's just, it depends how you solve them in the end. So I have some, you know, instead of like, you know, doing a trial and error here, I have some plans that I recorded, and I'll just check them and, you know, how to say, just solve them here from there. That's, I think it was like a little bit easier for me. Let's do install everything. So this is the High Poly project. Very important mod. No snow under the roof patch, yes. Because we have no snow under the roof. It's right now it's vanilla, but it's not gonna be vanilla anymore soon. For this one, you know, this is just like your preference, whatever. You can go wrong, you know, choosing either, but this is just my preference. I'm going with this. You can choose, you know, things yourselves. Don't be afraid to experiment. Shibi Dragoness, thank you so much for the following on Twitch. You've been waiting for this. I know a lot of people were waiting for this. Oh, here, this is the new one actually. I don't remember correctly. We definitely have SMIM patch. We don't have this one. Yeah, we just go with everything here. Oh, one thing. Okay. Yeah, I kind of screwed up here. Okay, let's roll back. I think it's gonna be a mess because we're gonna have to do all of the... We're gonna do full FO mod installations after. Sorry about this. The reason why is because a couple of mods that have FO mod installation, you know, this GUI installation thing, select mods automatically. There's no way you can check the the checkboxes yourself. It just checks them automatically. So you have to have those mods installed prior and enabled for the FO mod list to, you know, properly scan it and, you know, pick it for you. So that's why I'm just gonna like skip all the FO mod installations right now. The normal mods that don't need FO mod installation right now are still installing. So those are gonna be installed, and then we're just gonna go again through this FO mod. The one I know about is that huge patch that came. One sec. It starts with Q. Let me check here on the website, because I don't know all the names, you know, from the top of my head. So, yeah, it's this one, guys. This one, I know for sure, is the one that you cannot select the mods yourself. A lot of people had trouble with this, you know. That's why I also put it last here on the list. You have to have mods installed and enabled in order for this FO mod to pick it up and, you know, do it for you. So that's why I'm skipping everything right now. Oh, Hunger, welcome, welcome. Sorry guys, I can't read all the comments. It's so nice to see all of you here. And all the positive comments. It's amazing. I really miss streaming on YouTube. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we can go with this one. Because it's just, this one doesn't even need FO mod installation. So this Fulmer 4K and all the 4K mods. Hoffman K, thank you so much for the subscription on Twitch. Appreciate it. So these texture mods are not really important with FO mod. So I don't know why the guy included FO mod. You know, it's just default value, that's it. You can't go wrong at all. So this mod wouldn't need this FO mod installation at all, but it does have it. So they're all from the same author. Maybe I think he has like some updates planned, and that's why he has this. So, you know, when he does some updates and a couple of variations of each texture, then, you know, he can just add it to the FO mod. The gang is here, exactly. Hey man, loving the stream. I've spent a lot of time modding Skyrim before. That's awesome. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. TZ, thank you so much for the subscription. Jesus Christ, guys. Appreciate all of you guys. I'm really curious how many mods, you know, the ones that we're skipping right now are actually FO mod installations from the whole list. I haven't ever, like, counted how many of those are there. So yeah, guys, for those who are new here, I have a Twitch channel where I stream the progress of my mod lists and so on, the EMB building and everything. So if you wanna, you know, follow up on the progress, because only the main streams will happen on my YouTube. But if you wanna follow up on the progress and some random streams, you know, I stream there more often. And if you like that, just give it a follow. He's a strong Christian. How many gigabytes is the whole list? I would say about 60 or so. Or maybe just under 70 or something. Once it's unpacked and installed. I think like the game size is about that. Is micro Fallout 4 list in the works? I don't know if it's necessary because Fallout 4 mod list is not as big as this one yet. I don't know if I will make a micro mod list, but we'll see. You know, if the number of mods grow, I have to dive into updating Fallout 4 mod list, and if I find many new mod lists that are potential for the list, then yes, I would have to create a micro mod list as well. Because this one right now has around 200 or something, yeah, 200 or something, almost. On the website it says 160 or something, but it's also because a lot of mods are marked like same number and then A and B and so on, you know, because they're kind of like support mods to a bigger mod. Okay, how far are we? About a half. Yeah, these ones so far, these are the ones that have Apple mod installations. These ones up to here. So this is still how many we have to go through. This is gonna be recorded and published later on as well, so you can, you know, check it out whenever you want to mod your Skyrim. It's gonna be straight after the stream. I'm not gonna delay it. That's what you mean. Then I'll also link it to the website, so you have, you know, direct link to this video from the website as well. Will you aim for a max 1 hour and 30 minutes for stream? I think it's gonna be more. From my past experiences, it takes a little bit longer, but we'll see. We'll see. Shibi Dragonass, thank you so much for the subscription on Twitch. Appreciate it. Damn, guys, so many of you subscribed today. You're generous. I'm so glad that this new restream option offers, like, here on my OBS I can see like both of the chats together, so I can read all of you. As of before, I mostly had Twitch ignored because I couldn't see, like, I couldn't have both of them, you know, here at the same time. Almost 100 of you watching right now. My god. Let's try to bump this number up. If you know somebody who you know, does modding and was following my guides, just let them know. I will try to answer as many questions as you tossed at me today, because it was kind of inconvenient before on under comments and so on. I know you had a lot of questions. Yeah, a lot of people have problems with cycles, so we're gonna solve this today. If you get cycles, guys, don't get scared. Just, you know, just try. I'm gonna show you how convenient it is. Just like by flipping the rules, you can get like a proper linear chain, to say, of texture overriding. That's what dependencies do. If you don't know what dependencies do, it's kind of like a chain follow-up of how, you know, mods will get, textures will get overwritten. So the one on the very end will be the one that's gonna be shown in the game. But this mod list has been tested, and it 100% works. It's actually, you know, an updated mod list from what it was before, which was already working. It's just a lot of people had problems with dependencies. That's why they didn't get it right. Is there any reason why you don't use Mod Organizer 2? Just curious, since I went from Nexus Mod Manager to Mod Organizer 2, but never used Vortex. The reason is I never tried it. I was first using the Nexus Mod Manager, and you know, since it's from Nexus, it was like really recommended. And I heard a lot of good things about it from other YouTubers, so I tried it, and you know, it's doing the job. So I didn't need anything else. That's why I went with the Vortex. Otherwise, if you're familiar with any kind of mod organizer, you know, or mod tool, mod installing tool, you know, just use it. It's gonna most likely do the same thing. It's just, I like this one, how easy it is with all the load orders as well. You don't have to take care of that at all, because loot, you know, which was previously a separate application, is now built into it. Just quick rant about bits. Why are 25,000 bits equal to $25 over... Really? I have no idea. $300 for 25,000 bits. So everything pretty much goes to Twitch. Is that right? That's ridiculous. I never bought more than, I don't know, a couple hundred bits, to say, if I donate it to somebody. More, yeah, exactly. Vortex is more simplistic. At least to me, you know. If you're more used to Mod Organizer, you know, obviously it's been out for a longer time. So, it's definitely more advanced, in my opinion, in what you can do if you want to go really, really surgical, you know, in about installing mods and what textures to overwrite and so on. I mean, you can do here the same thing here, I think, to some extent. But I haven't tried that before. I'm a female streamer and struggling to still make affiliates, so... yeah, you have to just keep on going, you know? If you ever wanna, you know, get a push, it's not gonna be much from my channel, but we can always stream something if you want. Just drop some lines on my Discord and we can talk about it. I'm actually, we're actually gonna stream some Phasmophobia, if you're familiar with that game. And we need some players, so it's always a fun. And we actually streamed some Among Us recently, and I'm always glad to, you know, stream it with my people or the community. I don't stream regularly either, yeah. I mean, it's just like whenever I feel like it. Or if I have some work to do, stuff like that, you know, for the mod lists, I will do it. Mr. Electronics, thank you so much for the follow. This stream is gonna be saved, yes. It's gonna be saved on my YouTube channel. I don't know how long it stays on Twitch, but as far as I know, it gets deleted after a while if you're not partner. So I'm not partner with Twitch yet. Is Skyrim the best RPG game you ever played, or is there something else? Huh. I mean, Oblivion was obviously really good. I loved the Dungeon Siege games. Is this one installing? Or is it stuck? We'll see. I love the Dungeon Siege games. I love Diablo. Those are really cool RPG games. But, you know, in terms of first-person RPG, of course, I don't think there's any other. Except, okay, we can say Fallout, but it's a different genre, so you can't really... I wouldn't really mix them together. I still prefer, like, medieval style, say. But I love Fallout as well. If you're partnered with Twitch, you can't stream. Yeah, you legally can. You legally can't. Yeah, that's right. It was, like, something they accepted a while ago. Okay, I'm gonna stop this one. Let's see. It goes on. Okay. That one, I don't know what happened, but we'll go through everything again. Baldur's Gate 3, yeah. I know Danny's been playing this a lot lately. Like, every time I go on Steam or somewhere, I can see he's playing that, but actually he's doing a lot of videos for it. So, he said, like, he's really, really freaking busy with it. There's so much content. I would love to, you know, play it, but I just don't have time for all of these games. You know, this is a massive game. So, I just said to myself, I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna dedicate the time for Cyberpunk. I wish I could, like, play more games, but I can't at the moment. Half-Life Absolute Zero, is this the new one? Haven't heard of it. But I did play the Alex on VR. Yeah, I know, it's surreal. 75 viewers on YouTube. Sorry, I'm new to your content. What amount of RAM do you use for your modded Skyrim SC? I would say, I don't think you need... I mean, I would say 16 is recommended, but maybe you can even go with 8. Just not like, don't put like all the highest possible textures in. If you have an option to either download 2K or 1K instead of 4K, just go with that, I would say. But Skyrim does not handle RAM as Minecraft, you know, because Minecraft just like takes whatever it can get, you know. You know, that engine is old. It's not meant for such mods. While here is different. Yeah, I love the Half-Life Alyx. I really loved it. I didn't finish it yet, though. I'm just like before the very end chapter, I think. That's where I left it off. You do get a proper workout on that. It's just like standing all the time, you know, moving around. You do get a little bit sweaty in VR. Would you ever consider making a mod list tailored for Legacy of the Dragonborn? Most of the popular ones like Lexis are extremely heavy. Legacy of the Dragonborn, what is that? Is that a kind of like a mod DLC? DLC like size. Uh-oh. So this is the problematic one. The UMP. So I don't know what to do here. So YouTube doesn't ban me or something. I was like trying to figure out how can I freaking install this one, because you know on video I could easily censor it, but here I can't. So I don't know what to do. Okay, we're almost through everything. Where are we? We are, yeah, we're here now. So yeah, it's just this, and most of them here are, I think, Apple mods. Noble Skyrim is already installing. This is the big one. Stream focus. I think, you know what? It's a little bit blurry. That's what you mean? The thing is, I'm not using my native resolution. I'm using 1080p, but my native resolution is 4040p for this screen, so I can't, like, it's not as sharp as it should be. I do have a slight sharpness going on here, so maybe I can increase it just a little bit. Legacy of the Dragonborn is really big and interesting, and it is kind of like a DLC-sized mod, to say, quest mod. Did you check out the WebAjack? I did check it out, but I don't know. I'm kind of afraid to use it from what me and Danny were experienced before. I'm not sure if you recall this or you were here when we had to deal with that, but we were trying to make a single-click installation mod list with mod drop, and that didn't handle well once we kind of like went public, because it was apparently uploading the mods to the mod drop server or something, which we didn't know about at all. And that was a huge deal, and everything was taken down. And even mods were taken down shortly. So I am kind of afraid to tamper with this kind of things until they get like really, you know, confirmed. WebAjack community is very small at the moment still. So, and I saw like under their video, the comments are turned off. So I don't know if that shows anything promising, you know, because mod authors are really, really sensitive when it comes to their work, and if you don't manually visit their mod pages, I think there's an issue here already. That's why we have our mod list, you know, like that, so you have to go to their website and download it manually. There's no other way, unless, you know, they somehow allow WebAjack project to, you know, go on with this. Then, you know, we can definitely do something to do some mod list plans for that software or app or whatever it is. I know it's downloading from the Nexus, but the problem is they you don't manually visit their mod pages on the Nexus. So, you know, mod authors have donation links or other works exposed there, and they really want you to kind of see that, you know. While with, you know, just a single click, if everything is automatically, you can't do that. I mean, you don't do that. You just, like, you don't visit their pages. So I don't know. Let's see what happens. It's a very exciting idea, though. Okay, so everything is installed in terms of normal mods. These all here. Let's see how many is there. 56. Okay, from the whole list, there's 56 mods that have FO mod installation. I think we went through like 2 or 3 before, so it's in total like 59 or 60 maybe from the whole list that have FO mod installation. So from now on, we're gonna first enable everything we have here. Or actually, we don't have to, because I know, like, from my head which mods to install first. You know, again, the order is not important. What's important is for a couple of mods. Where is this one, for example? This one does the this one is just the patch mod, to say, like, there's a whole lot of patches here, and you can't, like, when it does the FO mod. Okay, I can actually try it out. I can actually click it. You'll see what I mean. Okay, so here you can't select any of these manually. You have to have them pre-installed and enabled, and you know, the script or the FO mod installation will pick this for you. So you have to have everything installed prior, you know, and enabled for this to get properly installed. So that's why I skipped all the FO mod installations right now. There is, I think, 1 more or maybe 2 more like that. That's why I just, like, skipped everything right now, and we're gonna go, you know, through these manually. So let's start with the big one. This is one of the first, the base mods, to say. So we're gonna go with just Skyrim Special Edition. Nothing else here. I don't know if you have like lower specs. I would recommend very light, but I never tried this. But if you're going with this mod list, you know, you probably don't. So in that case, I would recommend micro mod list for you, not the full one. Okay, we can just go on. I like old games. Like, it's really nice to play them here and then. You know, just to bring up the nostalgia. Okay, let's not install the asmin conflicting files. I mean, we could, and, you know, just replace them, but we don't need to. We need this. For Whiterun, we have another mod. This one is good. Bridges. We don't need this one. Dirt cliffs are... There's a couple of mods that replace them, and stone walls as well, so we don't really need those. Oh, this is like the single click. Okay. I don't know if this refers... I never knew this. If this refers to this, or it's just the SMIM compatible installer. So, it doesn't matter. I've tried this mod so many times, and nothing breaks. You know, some clicks or some steps here may be redundant. Because, you know, other mods will replace it, but this is like the step I always followed, so, you know. Okay, we don't need any other. Okay, so here, this one doesn't matter really, at least for our type of mod list. And this one, don't select any of these, because otherwise you will break the lighting. This does not go well with ELFX or EMB, so just select none. Over 100 of you watching right now. Jesus Christ, combined, I mean, with Twitch. Jesus Christ, guys. That's amazing. I don't think... There was only once that I hit over 100 viewers. That was before... I had some mods for Kingdom Come Deliverance. And, like, I mean, the mods, the reshade and stuff. And people were... That was before the Kingdom Come was released, so obviously it was a hot topic. I'm going with dense here. You can either choose Cathedral or Vanilla, whatever. You know, these are like... it does not, like, not... How to say? The grass is not as dense, you know? There's like more barren areas. This one is kind of like in between the dense and the vanilla. So Cathedral is kind of medium to say. So I'm just gonna go with dense. Hamil TV, thank you so much for the follow. You know what I forgot, guys? Forgot this. So I can follow up your oh no, it's gonna update. Again, I'm gonna go with dense. But this is just changing the INI file, so you can change it yourself manually as well. Let me put this here. So I can have a little bit of a follow-up who followed, and if I miss somebody, I can read the name later. So that's that. One sec, let me just quickly see something here. Oh wow, guys, over 100 viewers on YouTube. That's amazing. That is great. So yeah, again, I'm going with high quality here. You can choose whatever you prefer. And go with shrubs. Here, it depends what color you prefer. I go with this one. Because I haven't actually tried any other. So you have a brief description. This is will install a Monarch color pack, fallen aspen trees. Okay, this one is recommended with realistic aspen trees, but we don't have that one anymore. I changed it to Aspen's Blaze, which is, in my opinion, better. More updated. Better tree models. Let's just go with this, you know. If you don't like it, you can always reinstall and go back. But I think this is the one I selected. So, ELFX, only install the core files. Do not install any of these. Don't install the enhancer, don't install the hardcore, because these things are controlled with my EMB. Hardcore is actually making nights darker. And, you know, my EMB already does the thing. Enhancer, I don't know what... Yeah, it also darkens the interior. So, this is more meant for, you know, if you don't run the EMB, or you have like a lighter version of EMB or something. If you're gonna use this, you know, then you have to like also install quite a few patches with other mods. So, you know, it just complicates things. And it may break the lighting if you don't do so. Same thing with this. I don't go with any of these. We already have ice with some other mod, and we didn't need the weathers because we have the weather mod. But we need to check these patches here, and I don't think, no, we don't have any others. If you have any of these homes, you know, then just tick the patch here, install it. Later on, I plan to do the add-on mod list with player homes. So, you know, if there's any of those that are in the ELFX, I will just mark it there before the download in the description on the website. You have to reinstall this ELFX and just, you know, pick it. But right now, nothing. There's a easy way to copy plus paste my mod list. Is there? I'm not sure what you mean. To a TXT, I don't know. I don't think there's option. I haven't tried it. I mean, I never tried anything like that. I don't think you can just export a TXT file. But for that, I would suggest you go to Nexus Discord and ask there. What is better to use, Skyrim Special Edition or Legendary Edition? I would say Legendary Edition can produce way better visuals and graphics and has way wider selection of mods. But it's not as stable since it's 32-bit, and you know, it may be a little bit more laggy or unoptimized compared to Special Edition. So it, you know, it depends what you prefer. I love your Minecraft mods and texture pack. Keep it up. Thank you so much, MoHD. This is Special Edition. The previous versions will stay, yes, on the YouTube, but they are outdated. Only the part 2, guys. The part 1 and 3 are still, you know, relevant. It's going a little bit slower because I have to answer all these questions, but I really wanted to answer your questions for a while, and it's the easiest to do so on the stream. Let's select those. I'm not sure, you know, about every single selection, but these are the things you can't break the game with. It's just like cosmetic touches, you know. So we're gonna go with physics extensions because we have SKSC now. By the way, I did not I will not cover the SKSC installation here. I have the first part of the video for this. I already said this in the beginning of the stream, just for those who are new here. We're gonna use the enhanced... Oh, one sec, guys. I need to check this. No, we have a race menu, yeah. You see, some things I still have to check. So we're gonna go with race menu. I never tried any of these, so you know, if you know more about this, you know, I never really fiddled with any of the settings here that much. There's like shield in the back or stuff like that, right? Kind of forgot about this. It's been a while. You can do all of this, you know. This is like, you know, again, optional. It's just how you want the things to be. Adria, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any of these actually. I never did this. I just went with none. But you can do it, you know, if you want. You know, if you want swords in the back and stuff like that, axes in the back. I just pretty much skip everything here. Here, select none. Hunger, thank you so much for the watching. You need to eat. Have a nice meal, man. And no worries about it. You always come to my streams. Immersive citizens. We don't have open cities anymore. So you see, that's what I was talking about. All the patches for ELFX. You would need to go through all of them, but we don't need to because we did not install any extra extensions for ELFX or enhanced lights and effects. Just the core mod. So then, in this case, then you select none. That's it. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna do this one. Because it has some parts that do not go well with YouTube. So I don't know, guys. I would not like to click on this one. Maybe you can check my older video for this. I don't know what to do here. There's like 2 or 3 images there that are nude. And I don't want to show this on stream. So let's go with the roads. Yeah, I will actually do that. That's a good idea. I'll put the black screen. Just go with all roads and bridges. Finish. That's it. Done. Blended roads. Same thing. Really blended roads and really blended. Yeah, actually both of them. Asmin compatibility patch. Aorus children. This one was a little bit problematic, but now it was updated, so now it works with everything. We need the USS EP patch, which is the unofficial Skyrim Special Edition patch, and the rest is okay. Here, go with 2K, and maybe, you know, this one I never encountered any problems installing or not installing, so but I just go with it. Okay, let me put the black screen now, and I will install the UNP. So I clicked on it. It's actually just your preference what you want to go with. If you really want to see, you can check my older videos, part 2 of the Vortex installation. I have it there, but it's censored, so it's exactly the same as it was. And it does not matter which option you choose. Obviously, I go with 4K textures, but you know, 2K is also good. Subsurface. options, I go with dark red, which is default. I haven't tested black one, but I don't think it's a problem. Okay, one sec. I can actually go back because I don't think it's gonna be any more nudity here from here on. So so if you go with default here, I go with dark red. I think because all of the subsurface map options, all of the shader thingies in EMB are, or maybe I don't know if it's with NAT. It's kind of like dark reddish, so that's why I go with this. I haven't tried this one, so just go with default. And let's install the SG female eyebrows. There we go, finished. We're done with this. This Skyrim. Without, because I'm not using the extra mod. And nothing here. That's it. Pretty combat animations. This is like, again, your choice. What you want to go with. I go with style number 2. I don't do any of these, I think. It doesn't hurt if you do. Blank screen it was because of the... just because of the nudity, so I censored it. Here, this one, I go with vanilla because this mod is very anime. So I don't wanna... Ranger is good. I go with Ranger. But these ones are kind of like anime. Origin is good. And the warrior. No, this is the greatsword. Not for the greatsword, but for the hammer, I choose this one. Because, you know, it's heavier. This, you know, this is very anime, so this is not my style, but you can go with it if you want. 18 plus mod, yeah. Yeah, okay, that's done. Just go with all-in-one. We selected UNP body type, not the CBB, so go with UNP. Same thing here. All-in-one. Again, whatever you prefer, I just go with pretty much default here. UMP again. Okay, statues, just select all of them. This is like, I think, the most tedious mod to install. Because you have to like, go through every single step. So what I do, always go for the HD, and for the Bella, I go with Smoothstone 2K. This one, HD, Nocturnal, I go with Porphyry. Porphyry. It's kind of like a marble-ish stone. Azura 2K. Talos 2K. Ultra HD meshes. Same with this. HD and go with white one. Black one is a little bit funny. I didn't like the black one. And this one is even in 4K. Go with the glow, and I go with this one always. Lava 2K, Lava 2 2K. This one and 4K. I do default mask and 2K. Nudity on the statue, yeah, exactly. HD mesh, Boetia 4K, this and 2K. You know, just the highest values. For this one, I go with black. I kind of thought the green one is a little bit out of place. It's not really a natural rock to me, so I just go with black. Kind of like a volcanic rock. Vermina 4K. Skyforge. I don't like the steel one. I like the normal one, 4K. And the golden one, you can go with the copper one as well. Avant-Garde 4K. There we go. One sec, guys. Okay. So here are a couple of patches for this. We have cutting room floor. We have, do we have this thing? One sec. I have to check this kind of. Yeah, we have distinct interiors. So we have cutting room, we have distinct interiors, we have enhanced lights and effect. We have immersive citizens. I don't know about the winter hold patch. I don't think we do. Oh, college. Yeah, no. We do have this one. JK's Whiterun interiors. And that's it. This one, I go with the USS EP, which is the unofficial Skyrim Special Edition patch. Go with that. And I go with the saturated, the standard textures. You can go with this desaturated. They are a little bit, you know, desaturated, a little bit more boring. But it depends also what EMB if you use. If you use my EMB, I would suggest this one. Otherwise, you know, your choice. Draugr. Full install, nothing to see here. This one, I do with just the max, full, highly suggested. That's it. So you have all the good things in it. Is there a mission add-on mods or just a player position and looks? It's mostly just visual and some, you know, mechanic enhancements for the core mod list. For missions and, you know, adventure stuff like that, player homes, weapons, followers, etc. These are gonna be the add-on mod lists that are gonna follow up later. We already have the armor mod list, which is an add-on mod list. That one is already on our website. And you can just like install it either on this mod list or the micro one. It will work. So here, you don't need to go with anything. I just use the default ones. That's it. Nothing. You can go with either high one here, but it doesn't. I don't think it matters. But okay, let's go with it. I don't know what it actually does. The alternate textures, to be honest. So here you go. Just install everything. I hope I'm guys, if I'm too fast, let me know. I will take it a little bit slower. Here I think I go with combined. Okay. Lush Falkret, this is like just one click install. Immersive sounds. Main files, okay. I prefer to go with extra bloody. It does make things a little bit more dramatic. And this one is default. High fantasy. Arrow impacts, just leave it as it is. I go with extra gory, smooth weapon swings, and I'm not sure about this one, but I just go with it. It's just a loop, you know. Sometimes it may pop a little bit, and then it smooths it out or something. This one I go with high fantasy, and yeah, this one swishy, it's okay. One sec. Yeah, this is okay. Then I go with demonic Draugr, well-mannered wolves, and there's the Atronex. For the Ninroot, I just go with the vanilla. I don't like the one is in the mod that much. This more rustling heavy armor. I really like it, but it sometimes can get a little bit, like, if you play a lot, it can get a little bit annoying. So you can just like reinstall the mod and, you know, don't select this one. But let's go for it now. Dungeon ambience, this will make a lot of difference in the dungeons. The rest is just leave it unticked. Does it mean breast bouncing? I don't know. I never use this kind of mods, so I wouldn't know. There's a lot of people more specialized in this than me. Cloaks of Skyrim, just the main one. So you have it on both the NPCs and the player. Sounds of Skyrim. Okay, here we have the patches. Immersive citizens. We have natural atmospheric temporal weather. That's it. Just these two. None here. Yeah, no, actually, the EL effects. Nothing else here. This is, you see, it's just the core only. I understand, and then finish. Here again, whatever you prefer. I think I went with the dark, but anything is good. Your taste. Uh, 4K, that's it. Enhanced or veins. I go with a gray one. Normal. Brighter is with EMB, it's a little bit too bright. I installed the new textures for the ores. I install the gray option here. And the new ingots. We don't have the Hellfire, right? Hardfire, I mean. Do we? I mean, this is in special edition. You know, this was supposed to be the DLC. And it's already in the special edition. While in LE, like the Legendary Edition, it was like the separate DLC, so I don't know. I don't think I ever installed this one. But if you guys like, if you play the Hardfire, if you find like, you know, an anomaly there, just reinstall this. I would assume like special edition is, you know, just like one game, so, you know, with all the DLCs, so I don't know. Just go with highest possible. Here I just go with default. You can go like more custom, but there's many steps to that, so I just go with default. You can't go wrong with, you know, this kind of mod. Here I only use the default ones. I prefer the default ones over all of the other choices here, so. Here I also go with Cyan, which is the most lore friendly. Skyrim Special Edition. I hope I'm not too fast. For the SKSC 64 installation, I suggest you check out the first guide of 3 for this special for the Skyrim Special Edition mod list installation. You can also find that on my website, or if you search on my YouTube. I go with classic here. Max quality. You can go with optimized as well. This is just what kind of file it will be. It doesn't matter. I mean, I just go either with ESP or ESL. It matters if you use more mods, you know, ESPs, like there's a limit of 255 of them per mod list. So if you already like have so many other mods that use ESP, then you go with this. I go with this. You can go with any other style you want, even the floating one. Okay, this is the Immersive College of Winterhold here. And then we only have this many. I go with the original. This one, because we're using the ELFX. I don't know, because we already installed the patch for this somewhere. So I don't know what, like the patch just go overwritten or something, I don't know. But I always select it and it does nothing wrong. We have the cutting room floor as well. And that's it. Nothing here. Embers HD. Just the normal 2K. And I think I went with this one last time, but it does not do that much difference, and tick both of them here. We don't use the campfire. We do use smoking torches patch. This is really important. Select this one, otherwise you will have kind of like a pixelated fire on your torches. So if that's the case, then you forgot this patch. Just go with everything. Yeah, everything again. This is the everything with sounds. It does some cool sounds to the skeletons. I think this is the one, yes. Okay, this one will be just before this one, okay? Blowing the wind, because this is another mod that pre-selects things. So these two, I think, are the ones. We have SMIM. We can try this. I don't think I've ever tried this, but it can hurt. We have Majestic Mountains. Aspens and Blaze, this is the new one, the new tree mod. Which is very, very cool. Just go on, select 4K. Okay, we can do this. I don't think I'd selected this before, but we can try. And select the 4K here. 4K again. Just, you know, go with what you prefer. Grape, welcome. Welcome back. It's been a while since I saw you. We will select Majestic Mountains, and that's all we have. We don't have anything else. So this is a new one, Water for EMB. I removed the Realistic Water 2 from the mod list and replaced it with this one, which is way cooler. And I also tweaked the EMB to this new one. So I think I just went with the Nordic one. You can also go with this, but this will make them make the water a little bit. Or maybe I went with this one. I don't remember. Let's try this one. Okay. You can also go with the Nordic blue. Tropical, I think it's a little bit too green. And this is like if you have the eye meat, but we don't have that. I go with 4K here. Just default. Uh-oh, I hope... Okay, guys, I'm just gonna... One sec. Okay. Okay, it's good. So, you do the default one. I just had to make sure there's no nudity here. Whatever you prefer here. You know, this is really cool because you can actually see your hands in really nice detail, because before, like, you know, if you have like male character with, like, if you're like are a mage or something, your hands are like really, like, you know, vanilla textured, which is not good at all. So now I added this mod that fixes this, and I just go with, you know, everything default. Landscape fixes, we have ELFX. And that's everything here. Lanterns, okay, this is a new one. I had a little bit of issues with this because I tried other patches and compatible mods and stuff with this. So I don't know what I actually selected here. I know it was this one for sure. It was definitely this, not the last one. Not sure about these two. Yeah, just go with everything. With everything, except the last one. So the patches here. JK, we need JK, sure. And nothing else. Nothing here. Nothing here as well. That's it. Okay. Now we're gonna enable all the mods before installing these two, because these ones auto select everything, I think. Let me see about this one. Let's go through. But I'm sure the last one does. Skyrim Special Edition. Okay, this one. Okay, you can select it with this. Mixed lanterns. Just everything default. Compatibility patches. I think if you have everything enabled, it will just then do it for you. So maybe we can try this. Let's try this. Let me select everything. At least you can like select yourself here, but with this one you can't. Enable here. When you select everything, enable. This will take a while. I'm just gonna quickly use the toilet and be right back. Okay. So now everything is enabled. You can see all the dependencies here. So now we will install these, the last two. So obviously Skyrim Special Edition, SMIM. The rest is... Yeah, there we go, you see? Now these things were selected, the ones that we need patch for. No snow under the roof, JK Skyrim. There's no cutting room floor here needed. So that's it. Finish. Enable this one as well, because we'll need it if it's needed with the last one. There we go. You see, now when everything was enabled, this one started selecting the patches. Otherwise, we could not select them. So you don't need to like do anything here, because there's no way you can do anything. You just go through, and it will install things for you. Dependencies, right. Switch with dependencies, guys. Let me quickly one sec, guys. Okay. Make sure you have everything enabled. Just wait for the deploying if it is needed. Don't mind about redundant mods. Just dismiss that. So now we have, it's loading a little bit. Now we have this many. Just press sort now. You can do this on the very end anyways, but you know, this is all the mods that we have right now. But we need to solve the dependencies now. Just go to unresolved to filter them, because you know right now we have like all the mods that don't need dependencies as well. So we will have only the unresolved. So this is the amount of dependencies that we need to do. But the way I solve them is I go with the biggest mods first, because those mods will actually automatically rule out the, you know, once you solve them, you know, if it's just one mod that needs one dependency from, let's say, the big mod, if you solve it there, you don't need to solve it anymore, and it will just like, you know, go away from this list. So you can solve like with one just one big mod, you can solve a lot of those single dependency mod ones. Okay, first, okay, let's go with SMIM first, the mesh improvement mod. So I often just go like this. This one is before everything. You know, this is the core mod, just go before everything. This is the mod that I actually use as a base for the mod list. So you don't need to stress about this. Even if it says, you know, sometimes don't rely on this, you know, what's suggested. A lot of times it can, you know, be wrong. I mean, actually, there's no right or wrong here, but it just, you need to have it solved linearly. So I don't know, I never tried going with just like, if you tried all the suggested ones, would that be like resulting in no conflicts? If it does, you know, you can do that as well, but you may not have visually the best result. It's absolutely crazy that you know it all by heart. I mean, I've done this, guys. I've done this easily 50 times, like over the past of like couple of years. So I memorized a lot, you know. So you can do it as well if you do a lot of modding. Otherwise, you can just like watch my guides. But you know, over time you learn and you get a grip on these things. And just don't be afraid to experiment. It won't work. Okay, good to know, because I've never tried that. Okay, I would imagine, yeah, that you guys tried it. Let's go with Noble Skyrim. This is another big one. So right now we already, like, you can see there's way less of those. And because, you know, we already solved it. It's locked because we already solved it with SMIM before, the first one that we did. So all of these are gonna start getting locked, you know, the more you do. So let me just quickly I have a cheat sheet here, so I'm just gonna go with that. So Noble Skyrim, you know, obviously it's before the patch for it. Farmhouses is before. It's before here as well. Then we have SSD texture pack. it's before. Skyline Whiterun, it's before. Boats before boats. Flutter before. Before Parallax. Then we have Cobblestone before Fluffy Snow. You know, you kind of imagine that, like, you know, if you want, let's say, Fluffy Snow to be shown in your game, of course you're gonna do the Noble Skyrim before, because it has this also the snow texture. But if you want this one to be shown, you know, you're gonna go with this before. We're gonna go before AF Snowy Windhelm. I have to check here on the second screen, you know. I mean, I could easily do this, but just I don't want. I want like a flawless result, you know, no cycling. Just not to mess with you. Before Just Ice before Majestic Mountains, it's before. Mostly, you know, these first mods are just before. So I'm just gonna quickly check here. Okay, UV tweaks. Where is it? This one is the only one that's after, in my case. So this is the only one. All of the rest is just gonna be before. And I'll just double check. Yeah, except this one, the static mesh improvement mod, which actually we solved in the very beginning. So all the rest are just before. Save. And we have less, way less already. Oh, Urosh, welcome. How are you doing, man? This is my my college roommate. This is not a Minecraft mod, no. Okay, Majestic Mountains, let's go. So we have enhanced textures UV detail. It's gonna go after. Then we have stunning statues. Gonna go before. Water for EMB. It's before. Skyrim landscape water fixes. It's before. Fluffy Snow obviously before, because this is a Majestic Mountains patch. Skyline Whiterun, it's before. North side again before, because this is kind of like an add-on. The north side is an add-on to this. Then we have Parallax. It's also before. Landscapes, it's before. And again, the Fusher, it's after. Sorry, after. There we go. Uh-oh. I missed whatever happened. What happened? Oh, Nicole, thank you so much for the pledge. Yes, this live stream will be saved. Okay, this one's done. Oops, I missed one. It's after. There we go. North side. I'm gonna go with the big ones first. Okay, let's go with Fusher first. So, SSE, it's before. Then we have farmhouses. It's before. This one is before, obviously. Skyline Whiterun before as well. Cobblestone, the same thing. Then we have Noble Skyrim, it's after. Then we have Snowy AF Windhelm before. Fluffy Snow before. Semi-relic textures. I need to find it here. There's quite a lot, you know. That's why I need to find it. Oh, it's before. Semi-relic textures, it's before. 3D landscapes, I would assume it's before as well. Yeah, it's before. Fluffy Snow before, sorry, before. Just Ice before. Then we have Hotfix before. Majestic Mountains, let's see. Majestic Mountains. It's before. Landed Roads before. CC Mines obviously before. Before. Runs and Clutter, I think it's before as well. Ruins, sorry. Oh, it's after. Okay, it's after. Stunning Statues. The thing is, they're not in the same order here, so I have to go back and forth. It's before. This one is before. Rustic Windows before. Skyrim Flora overhaul. Where are you? I'm gonna check the chat, guys, right after I solve this one. Skyrim, okay, it's before. And then we have 3D trees and plants, which were before. Enhanced lights and effects, I would assume it's before, maybe? Oh, it's after, okay. UV tweaks after. CC it's before. After. Ambers before, and smoking torches and candles, I think it's before as well. Yeah, no, it's after. Okay. Don't know why, but okay. Save. There we go. No cycling so far. And we solved like a couple of really big ones, so. A lot of people probably cycle here already. Okay, let me just see here. We do have a Discord server, yeah. Feel free to join, chat with us, ask questions about, you know, your installation progress. If you have any mod suggestions, feel free to post them on the mod suggestions channel. Just the links, and I will check them out. Okay, Tamrielic textures. You will see how many we get solved. You see, like all the gray ones are already like solved. We don't need to solve them again. So Tamrielic textures is gonna definitely go after the Noble Skyrim. SSE. It's gonna go after. Then we have 3D landscapes and ground covers. It's after. Fluffy snow, it's before. Then we have parallax. It's after. Then we have just ice, it's before. I love this track. What is this? The Elder Scrolls Online. Yearning for Moonshadow. I love it. Tamrielic textures, Skyrim Parallax by Pusher. Okay, hotfix. It's after. Then we have Majestic Mountains North Side before. The reason why I'm saying each of these mods is, you know, if you're gonna watch this after, I think it's gonna be easier for you than just like pausing every time and reading. If you wonder why I'm talking to myself. Blended roads. It's before. Skyrim Flora overhaul. It's after. Then we have enhanced textures. After. And Skyrim landscape and water fixes. It's before. There we go. Let's see how many we have left now. This many. This is the most tedious part of the installation. So. So once we're done with this, we can have a big party. High poly project. Let's go. So photorealistic Ivy, I will go before. 4K textures, it's obviously before because it's an add-on. Then we have enhanced UV. It's, well, actually, let's go one by one here. Let's just go like this. Ruins and clutter. It's after. 3D stone walls. After. I think kinda that this 3D walls, it's now redundant. So I haven't checked that, but maybe we can also go before, after we finish everything and see if it cycles. Enhanced textures UV tweaks. It's after. Then we have, okay, this one we solved. Lanterns of Skyrim. It's after. Smoking torches. After. Then we have stunning statues. It's after. Enhanced lights and effects. After. Peltapalooza. After. And rustic clutter collection. It's after. No cycling. Now we have SSE. Oops. Texture pack, this one. So, farmhouses before. Then we have Skyrim by Pusher. What does this do? After. Oh, this is the Parallax add-on. After as well. Skylight Whiterun, it's gonna be before. Cobblestone as well. Noble Skyrim, it's after. Then we have Fluffy Snow before. Snowy AF, I think it's before, yeah. Skyrim 3D landscapes and ground covers before. Fluffy Snow before. And Just Ice, of course, before. Then we have Skyrim 2020 Parallax by Pusher. Hotfix. This is the hotfix. It's before. Majestic Mountains North Side. Before. And Blended Roads. Before. Save. Okay. Okay, these are all the main cheat sheets that I have here. Now we do this from head on. Like, just do it manually. Let's see if we can pull the no cycles challenge. Let me see what I can go with first. Which are the bigger ones? Skyrim Flora Overhaul. Let's see. There's quite a lot of these here. This one is gonna go before the dense Nordic forest. This is also before. After Skyrim 3D trees and plants. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't think either of these matters, but yeah, before. Before. Fine. Update EMB. Hotfix, I would have to see. And before Aspen's Ablaze. Let's see. If it's cycling, then it's just this one. Gonna go before. Let's see if it's cycling now. Not okay. Okay, go. Let's go with 3D trees. So we have Dance Nordic Forest. We go before, and let me just check quickly. Oh, okay. I can't check it anymore because it's gone from the unsolved filter. But it doesn't matter. How long do you think this will would take you get done together? Usually it takes me about 3 hours or so in total, just from the ground up. We're pretty much nearly done. I mean, this seems like a lot, but we solved the major ones pretty much. So this is gonna be like all the shorter ones. But yeah, because I'm doing a lot of talking right now. How long? We've been live for 2 hours now. Usually it takes like 3 or so hours. Rustic Deidra, I will go before and after. Basic dining set replacer after the ruins and clutter. Beautiful boats of Skyrim after the noble Skyrim after the clutter. Animal and creature pack SSE. So we're gonna go before the frostbite spiders, before the 4K mammoth, before natural eyes. As for Irving, thank you so much for the following. Did I miss any of you guys here? I think I've named all of you that followed. Yeah, guys, for all of those who are new here to the stream right now, I have a Twitch channel where I will be streaming all the future mod list updates and EMB, you know, building and tweaking. The main streams are gonna be on YouTube, you know, for the installation, just like this one. But if you want to follow up on any, you know, minor like live streams and, you know, work in progress, you can always follow me on Twitch. The link is in the description below if you're watching on YouTube right now. Total character makeover. Let's go before. And of course before 4K Sabercat. Better dynamic snow. Let's go with after here. Or maybe let's go after on both. Okay, it's not cycling. Have you played Diablo 2 before? Yes, I have. I didn't finish it though. It was back in the college. But I did finish Diablo 1 and Diablo 3. And I'm definitely gonna finish Diablo 4 when it comes out. I'm a big fan of Diablo. So, high-res skin for UNP is gonna go after the Bijin NPCs. And high-resolution Bijin wipes. So skin textures are gonna go after the Bijin wipes. So now we only have this many. Blended roads. It's gonna go before fluffy snow, and it's gonna go, I think, after this. Let's see. Okay, so far so good. 4K textures are gonna go after the Fortress, Dawnguard Fortress improved. So you see now we're kind of like eliminating like 2 mods at the time. So, you know, this list is gonna vanish pretty quickly. CC Haikyuu Mines, it's gonna go after the Noble Skyrim ones. Soul Karen. Let's go after. It's just Soul Karen. Dance Nordic Forests. Dance Nordic Forest Skyrim Flora Overhaul patch. Gonna go before. Designs of the Nords. Before the Ragnarok. I really like the Ragnarok. Smoking Torches and Candles. I think Embers HD after. And this one after as well. Enhanced lights and effects. Okay. We're gonna go before the webs. We are gonna go before the clutter. Before the Ragnarok. Before Fusher. Before torches. Before enhanced the textures UA tweaks. And before Immersive College of Winterhold. Enhanced ores, 4K. Gonna go after the textures, UV tweaks. Okay, this one. This is not a big one. So we're gonna go before farmhouses, before stone walls, before photorealistic ivy, before snowy AF Windhelm, before Skyrim water fixes, before water ENB, before majestic mountains, I believe. We'll see. Ruins clutter improved, yeah, before, and glorious doors, yeah, before. So the only one I'm suspicious about a little bit are the majestic mountains. And we don't cycle. Okay, it's good. It's good. Farmhouses, farm towns. So this will go after the Noble Skyrim. Fluffy snow. Fluffy snow is just after everything. Because we want the fluffy snow. Fluffy snow is the best texture for snow ever from all the mods that I've seen so far. So I just pushed this one through everything. Same thing for the fluffy snow Windhelm Bridge Street fix. So it just, I think, yeah, it goes after the AF Windhelm. Glorious doors for Skyrim Special Edition. It's gonna go after the clutter. Photorealistic ivy, also I do the same thing, just push it forward after everything, you see, after. But we already solved those, so don't need to worry. Just ice, the same thing, after everything. Other than the Shaco, how old are you? I am 30 years old right now. Been like 27 or so, or 20, yeah, 27 when I started YouTube. But yeah, time flies really fast. I'm actually just 1 month, exactly 1 month younger than PewDiePie. So this one goes after the Parallax. Majestic Mountains north side. Let me see. Okay, we'll see about this one. If it cycles. If it cycles, then we just need to switch the north side and the hotfix. It's cool. Okay. What difference does make after and before? Well, this indicates the chain order you will kind of like you will create a chain order how the textures will get overwritten, and the one that is on the very like end of the whole chain is gonna be shown in the game. So it matters how you like do how you craft the chain to say. If you do like multiple, let's say, mods that are like if you cycle things, that means that you there's not a linear chain. It's actually cycling. It goes around, you know. It's an infinite loop. So that's why it says it's cycling. So the only way is just like one linear way. That's how you solve everything. Natural eyes are gonna go after the total character makeover. I mean, I think, you know, all of these, like, all of us modders pretty much are about, you know, this age, because this is when this game and like others came, like when the modding like was really starting to grow, you know. I think we were all kind of in college. I think like newer generations don't do as much modding, or I don't know. I really don't know. But kind of like from what I've seen, it's kind of like we're pretty much the same age, like 20 to 30 or even above. Okay, Noble Skyrim Asmin patch is gonna go before the Skyland Whiterun, and the same here. Gonna go before the Ruins Clutter. Save. And we only have this many. Nordfire Castle Wolkihar. And we're gonna go before. And before. Oh, here we go, the cycles. Let's see. Just this. Okay, this is very simple. We're just gonna flip this roll, that's it. So if I let me go here. It was Nordfire. So let me show you this again. Yeah, I selected before, and apparently it was cycling. So now it's after. So just so I show you, you don't get confused. But this was just like a really minor conflict. Yeah, I know. I know how it is when there's like I don't know, 10-20 cycles going on even. But even that is not impossible to solve, you know. Okay, Ruins puzzle pillar textures. I think it's gonna go after. Sorry, after. So now we have, okay, still this, the Ruins Clutter, which is quite a big one. You see how many times we already solved it with other mods, you know? That's why it appeared so many times. So we're gonna go with before Smoking Torches and Candles, before the Webs, before Soul Gems, and before the Clutter Collection. There we go. We eliminated like 4 or 5 right now with just a single one. Rustic Clothing. It's gonna go after. I just go after everything with rustic clothing. Rustic cooking. Same thing, I think. Yeah, let's go after. Then we have rustic Deidra. It's gonna go after. Then we have the windows. Let's go after, after, and after. Just after everything. Just push it through. Skyline Whiterun. I love this mod. It's gonna go before the Skyline Whiterun Cobblestone. That means that the cobblestone will be, you know, paved in the streets of Whiterun. Otherwise, you don't need to install the cobblestone mod, or just go, sorry, after, or just go before. But then you don't need it installed because it's not gonna be shown. It's gonna be redundant. It doesn't hurt if it's there, but there's no use of it. So stunning statues, obviously after. I go after, yeah, let's go after, even though we installed it with the stunning statues mod. And after this. What GPU would be needed to run this mod list at 4K resolution? You're gonna have to have a hard time with any GPU at 4K with this many mods. I have 2080 Ti, and I can safely say that, well, I play on 1440p, not even 4K. And with this mod list, let's say in very intense areas like Riverwood or Whiterun, or like a couple of others, I easily drop below 30 frames on 1440p with 1080 Ti, 2080 Ti, and I have AMD Ryzen 9 3950X, which is the 16-core CPU. So you can really hardly go above that. Yeah, it's an ASA PC, and I still drop below 30 sometimes. So it's just mods, you know, unoptimized mods. And of course, those areas were unoptimized with the vanilla game to start with. So if you're planning to play this on 4K, you're gonna have a really, really hard time. For the interiors, it's totally fine, but yeah, 4K. It's just because the game is not meant to have this many mods, you know. The engine is not optimized well. So, you know, the more you scale resolution, it just goes, the performance drops go exponentially. So, Skyrim 2020 Parallax by Future Hotfix versus... It's going after. Okay, we just have a handful now. Parallax by Future Riften add-on. Okay, I'm not sure about this one. Let's go before. Okay, perfect. Skyrim Landscape and Water Fixes versus Skyrim Windhelm. Let's go after. Well, let's see what happens. Nothing. Good. Okay, feet meshes. We're gonna go after. Snazzy furniture and clutter overhaul and noble beds before the noble beds. Then we have total character makeover. Let's go before actually. And volcanic tundra. Okay, heat haze. After, I would say. And then we only have these two. Weapon, armor, clothing, and clutter fixes. and 4K texture, so this one's gonna go before the 4K. And there we go, guys. No cycling. We had a minor cycling, but I don't know if we can count this as a cycling. So maybe we can safely say it was like a flawless no cycling thing. Let's deploy everything now. You can always go with any, yes, you can always go with any texture resolution you want, you know? Definitely if you're gonna use lesser texture resolutions, you're gonna gain more frames, like more frames for the real-time rendering. Yeah, it's almost 200 mods, like I said, yeah. Yeah, 195, exactly. So, let's sort this now one last time. I don't think it sorted any, because we already did it before. And now we can hit play. Let's see what happens. Should be fine. So, this is still without the EMB. The EMB installation is gonna happen right after we test this first time. So let's continue from the last save. We've been up for 2 hours and 20, even though I've been talking a lot. There we go. Everything is working. I can already see it. I can already see his high-res texture shirt he has on. Tunic. I can see all of the textures and trees and everything. We have really nice AG textures on our... except the hair. NAT is working. So this is the weather mod. And now we will just go. This is what you also have to do. I have this guide on my website as well on ESO UI. But what I always do is disable subsurface scattering. Not disabling this will have some skin red because of the yeah, because of the subsurface scattering. I think it's like the specular maps of the subsurface or something. I'm not really sure. I also disable the wet effects, and you can I think you can leave these on. You can disable them, it doesn't hurt. And disable extra skylight, which actually at night doesn't render it renders NPCs a little bit brighter. It doesn't fit the environment lighting. Let's disable sunlight variations as well. And that is pretty much all you need to do with NAT settings here. So now we will go out and we will install my EMB. So you will just go to the website called embdev.com, right? I'm sure most of you are familiar with this already. Scroll down. It's a little bit like weird, this website, because it doesn't have any menu in the you know, index page. So you have to click news here, and then go to download. Then find the game Skyrim Special Edition here, and just download the latest version, which is 0.448 right now. Scroll to the bottom and there you have it, and we can just open it actually. So we don't need this anymore, we can close it, and we open this folder here and only select these. I'm not sure if you even need to select these here, but I do it anyways. Do not select everything because if you do, a lot of people were asking me. One sec. Let me find it. I think it's this one. Yeah, the sun sprite. So this guy appears to them like as a sun sprite, you know, and it's just like, I don't know why this is in here. It may be just a test or something, but this is the reason why you see this character in your game. You need to delete this file. So that's why, you know, just go with these files. That's it. That's all you need. So open your game folder, slide it in. There we go. You can close this now. And now we will download my EMB, which is found on our website. Just go here under EMB and Reshade and go to Skyrim Special Edition EMB. I don't use the EMB particle patch. I don't know. I used it before, but I don't use it anymore. I maybe will do some testing with it and see if it does any change, but right now I'm not using it. You can, however, you know, feel free to use it if you want to. So yeah, just scroll here. Here again, I have explained what files you need to select. I mean, if you have all of these in, you know, you're not gonna break the EMB or anything. It's just they're redundant, so you don't need them. Just download download whatever you want. Either the normal one. I go with this one because it has darker, more realistic nights. This one has more brighter, more gameplay friendly nights to say. But I go with this one. So just download it. And drop it into the folder here. And replace. That's it. That's the EMB installation. And now we can try again. It's gonna take a little bit longer right now because it's compiling everything, you know, all the shaders. So the first run, it takes a little bit longer. Yeah, one more thing. I tried the Khajiit Night Vision, but it does not work well with the EMB. Just so you know. It does pretty much nothing with the EMB. It's meant for the vanilla game, but not really for EMB. At least I did not see any difference. And I'm not sure if you're using any other EMB, and if it works, let me know. If it does work, I will try to find a fix for it. But from what I tested, it does not work. Don't get scared if it takes a little bit longer here. There we go. So we can see the EMB is working because I can already see, like, you can see some bloom here and so on. This is off and this is on. I'm pressing Shift plus F12 for this. These are the settings of my EMB. And now we can load the same save. Oh, actually, I think we have to go through the NAT settings again because I did not save the game after the settings were set. Don't worry about this message though, this is nothing.
There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out.
I don't think NAT is working properly, maybe? Wait, let me see. Or is just a... Yeah, no, it was just a weird weather. It is working. This is much better now. So let's do that thing again. Yeah, the thing about NAT is you need to save the game after when you do these settings. Otherwise, these settings won't save. So these are kind of bound to the save game. And disable extra skylight. That's it pretty much. You can see all the nice textures. I think it's a little bit too sharp, but I have some sharpening filter on my OBS, so you're wondering why it's so sharp. It's the same with Vivid Weathers, yeah. If you want some extra shadows on the grass, I don't really like it, but if you want some extra shadows on the grass, you can select the ambient occlusion on your EMB settings of the game in the the launcher before you enter the game. But right now I have it disabled. I think it looks more natural like this. Let's disable the combat so characters don't bother us, and let's check around a little bit. Let's check the water. I love it. You can see the water is way better now. As it was before, like for like 2 years or so, we didn't get a decent water in Skyrim Special Edition. As like for comparison, as it is in Legendary Edition with EMB. And these trees, oh my god, they're glorious. Let's go here. I love to test in this area. This is one of the most... We have to go out here, otherwise we're gonna get... Hold on. By guards. Yeah, there we go. This is the most, like, one of the most intense areas in the game. Just also because, yeah, guys, if you experience huge drops in FPS, it's because of the dense forests, dense Nordic forests mod, that actually add a lot of trees, which is a lot of more meshes, a lot of more textures, and this will like drastically decrease your performance. Right now it's doing surprisingly well. Usually, like when I streamed, it was dropping frames a lot. So let's try a couple of weather variations, maybe. Or time, well, let's try this. I think it's much brighter on your end than it is when like I play it right now. Seems kind of brighter on OBS for me. But I kind of wanted to like, capture like realistic lighting. More darker shadow. Aiden, thank you so much for the following. And it's kind of foggy, Not so foggy in the evening, but foggier in the mornings or dawn. But you can still see some god rays like this if I do the noontime. And we can check the god rays also working, so that's what I fixed as well. Like before, it was sometimes it was just like a supernova in the sky. The lag, okay, the lag sets when it rains. Let's try it out. Let's try some random weather. Okay, this is a slight rain. Let me put the FPS counter on as well. So you can see how many frames I get. This is while I'm streaming, so, you know, it's obviously more when I don't stream. And this is one of the most intense areas in the game. Using the mods. And sometimes the sky doesn't load properly until, like, you reload a couple of weathers. I don't know, maybe it's just how the game loads the mods or something. But I don't think it's anything you can do. Oh, I love this weather. Just like clear blue. Beautiful. I accidentally sent him an invite. They are, so you were banned completely? This is beautiful, guys. I love it. Let's put some morning time, maybe. Yeah, look at that. I love it. I love it. So, you know, this is coming with the newest EMB update that I did. I put so much more fog in the morning time, you know, just to capture more of how mornings are. You know, they are foggier because of all the dew and everything, you know, that drops on during the night, to say, or how do you say it? So that kind of vaporizes in the morning when the sun starts coming up, I think. And it is foggier. I would love to go to... let's go to the White Run. And then we can check the Riften area. The sun is really good, yeah, I love it, I love it. So it's... I don't know what time is it right now. Oh, it's morning time. Yeah, I think that my time is stopped. Or is it? Let's put the nice weather here. Oops. You know, it does look very soft in the morning, but once you go to like I don't know, 10 a.m., you know, it kind of clears off. So it's just in the morning time. Kind of has a special feeling to it, you know, the morning. And the sun is gonna set up there. Let's speed up the time a little bit. So set time scale to 300 maybe. And let's put the time of the day like something around here, and we'll see how the sun rises above this mountain. Put a little bit more of a field of view here. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I made the sun a little bit more orangey as well during morning and evening times. The music completes this. It's so cool. Really gets well along with it. Oh, and we have a glorious rainbow. Look at that, guys. Amazing. So we can see all the textures work. This is also the sun mod that I added, which enhances the sun rays. Okay, now we have, like, obviously the weather transitions occur faster now because we sped up the time. Let's do even faster. And let's put the nice weather. And maybe take it a little bit slower here. Okay, I'm gonna stand still here and let's just enjoy the sunset. Okay, let's put it even slower here. There we go, freeze. That's what we want. Beautiful. And you know how everything reflects from the new water. Amazing. Rainbow, yeah, the rainbow was there before. I'm gonna show you the nights. The nights are amazing as well. They are way darker unless you download my second option of the EMB. But oh my god, the God rays, amazing. I should wear some really cool armor with this, but right now I just went with the vanilla character. Let's... Oh, it's still this. Let me see what my levels are. Settings, audio. I'm not sure why my game is so quiet. Master. Did I put the game? One sec, guys. Oh. I had my sound card on very low. Let me fix that real quick. Okay. This should be much better now. There we go. I click that's because I tapped out, but it's gonna load in. Don't worry. Don't close if this happens.
We'll pay whatever it takes.
Okay, it drops, you can see it drops the frames here. Usually it's better. I'm not sure. Maybe it's because it's the first time we enter the white room, but it goes better. I don't know. That's the only thing that bothers me. This. I don't know why it's there. I have the patches, but if anybody has the answer, please let me know. That's the only thing that's wrong in this white run.
Yes.
It's because I'm running two town mods together. They kind of complete each other. Marry the wives. Isn't that beautiful? It's totally different, isn't it? Or if I go, look at that. I'm not sure what happened with the cobblestone mod.
Need something?
Maybe I misclicked.
Need something?
Let's go. Let's put the nighttime.
Need something?
And some nice weather. There we go, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It is dark, as you can see.
My Aorland is the finest blacksmith in Skyrim, and that's not just what it's supposed to be.
But I prefer it that way. It's a little bit brighter on the stream, to be honest. I just did it so you can see a little bit better, but if you play, it's more dramatic. Well, let me see if I can make it the same on the OBS. One second, let me. Yeah, this. Okay. I'm gonna disable this filtering now, and yeah, this is more. Yeah, this is exactly how I see it. So, kind of like a fisheye effect right now because I have the more intense FOV. In my opinion, for a gameplay, 95 is the best one. 105 that we had right now is the best for recording. Yes, it is. That's why I'm running the JK Skyrim. It just overhauls every single city. And it even has the flies, you see. The pack is already ready. I just did the whole installation stream. Everything went well. Except for this cobblestone, which we can take a look into. But it's just a minor thing, you know. Even the gravel here is pretty good. So yeah, if you go to our website, eso-ui.com, you can already download the whole mod list and just replay this live stream installation tutorial when I'm done and install it. So now you can see how dark the nights are. With the brighter version, you can see much more. But I prefer it this way. And this is like, because of Aurora, you know, it's a little bit brighter. Otherwise, it would be a little bit darker. You know, right now it has kind of like a greenish hue, you know, to it. So if we go back to here.
Oh my.
I have a ultra wide for my second screen, but I still prefer using this one here. Oh, there we go. This is without Aurora, so it's like this. And now you can see it's even darker. So my original plan was, if you're gonna go, you know, and play during the night, you will need the torch. So let's try it with the torch. Oops. You need the torch. Unless you use the lighter version of the font. EMB, sorry. So, let's go to Riften. Let me see what the code for it is. Okay, let's try this one.
How can a humble servant of Talos help?
Isn't that beautiful? I just like to explore during the night, like without the torch a lot of times. Just because it makes sky so much brighter. Cosmo, thank you so much for the follow.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the ragged flat.
Okay, let me put the... let's say 1.5 maybe?
Face butcher is more like from what I've heard.
One snap of her fingers, you could end up in Riften jail.
I don't know you. You and Riften, you can pretend not to hear me all you want.
I'm really getting
But
tired
you
of your
better stay out.
excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time for double.
You're the only good thing
I
that's
love
happened to
the
city in
textures
however
of
long.
this as well. If I wanted to try the brightener version, would I just uninstall and reinstall the EMB? Just my preset actually, not the whole core EMB files. You will need just to replace, just, you know, open the new the Brighter Nights EMB preset, drop the files in on top of, you know, if you already tried this one, the normal one, and just replace, and that's it. So you can just like swap between them just by replacing it. That's it.
Welcome to Riften. Home of the G.Skill.
Yeah, look at that. This is the perfect weather, in my opinion, for this part of the land, the rift. Makes it kind of dreamy. That's what I was also aiming for, you know. It's a little bit more surreal. It's not... I mean, it is realistic, kind of, but it's at the same time a little bit surreal during the morning time. So now we will just go to one of my favorite spots in the game. These trees are, I mean, these trees are so good. They take the crown over the realistic aspen trees that we've been using for since forever, actually. Look at that, it's so beautiful. Faradan, thanks so much for following. And I love how the, you know, it translates from like lighter and shadowy. I hope it's not too laggy for you guys. As I can see, it's lagging slightly, but it's just because I'm not using the capture card. Carney G, thank you so much for the following. This is one of my favorite spots in the game. Let's put 8 o'clock. Ooh, now it's different weather. Now it's kind of foggy. Foggy morning. Kind of like an overcast, I think. This is beautiful as well. You see I have a solid 60 FPS, so it's definitely just a stream. So I'm sorry if it's like this. I don't have a stream capture card. And this is like an older game, so that's why. And it's modded, you know? That's why. Uh-oh, skewers. The reason why they won't attack me is because I set the command for mobs not to attack me. Okay, let's put 9, 10 a.m. So this is kind of like a more cloudy weather. And if we put like a nice weather, like this. HDR settings. No, this is like an older game. They don't have this kind of HDR settings. This kind of things go with EMB. To be with you, thank you so much for the following. So the EMB kind of like does the trick for the kind of like the HDR lighting to say, or the HDR, yeah, lighting. They would be dead by now if you were the KG. Regarding PRC X, if I download the advanced option, do I still need the option to download camera preset? I don't know much about that. It's been a while since I did the Fallout, so I would have to, you know, get back into it. It's been like over 2 years since I last modded Fallout, so I don't know everything from the top of my head. But there are different presets that go along with the PRC. I mean, always I use the EMB on top of the PRC, so... No, actually PRC, sorry. Yeah, my mistake. PRC is an EMB. NAC is a weather mod. So you need both of them. And PRC has multiple presets. That's how it is. Have you tried a sexy skewers? No, I have not. Sounds very unimmersive. Let's try 8. Oh, look at that. Morning time. Let's try evening time. Evening time, same weather. Like that. Oh, beautiful. So guys, that's pretty much everything there is to this. I hope you learned something. I hope you will enjoy this once you install it. I will put this guide, you know, on right now, and you can just dig into it if you haven't done so already, and it will stay up here forever. I will also link it to the website, so you will have it. You will have a quick access to that there. So thank you so much for all the support. I will do more streams later on this channel for the Skyrim or mod Fallout or whatever modding, and the rest will be streamed on my Twitch. So feel free to join me there, to follow me. The link is in the description. I will probably... I just got some Lego Technics today. Really big set, Lamborghini Cyan. So I already did the stream today, assembling those, and I will probably do 1 or 2 more hours doing this right now. So join me on Twitch if you're not modding, and I will see you next time otherwise. Stay awesome, and thank you so much.